David Frost looking at me every podcast. Still not sure who you are.
Whom?
Apart from a guy who used to do interviews years ago.
David Frost?
Yeah.
Oh, massive in broadcasting in journalism.
I know. I remember his programmes. But
and
he
kind
kind of falls with Bruce Forsyth for me, that generation.
of the guy that he kind of launched like Monty Python's career as well. Yeah, if you go like, all the way back, I suppose his big thing was the Nixon interview.
Yeah.
The reason I've got it is when my dad was having it wasn't his chemo, it was the other treatment he was having for his bladder cancer. Basically, they fill your bladder with like a synthetic tuberculosis.
Nice.
And you have to hold it in there for a few hours, and then you piss it all out, and then you have to like bleach everything because it's proper horrible.
Okay.
But while he was having that done, I'd wait in the waiting room, and they've got like a bookshelf, help yourself read a book.
You nicked it.
And no. I started reading it. So every week when I went with him, I picked it up and carried on reading it, and then his treatment stopped. I'm like, well, now I'm going to have to fucking buy it. So
Inconsiderate bugger. Should have said to him, Ode, got 4 more chapters go here.
Right, levels are...
Get your ass back in.
What's in the bag, Cleon? What's in the bag? What have we got?
We got sausage and egg McMuffins.
Oh, fucking Jesus. Amazing.
We got sausage and egg McMuffins. It's one of the proudest drive-thrus I've ever had for you.
Do you know...
I went to them, I went, can I have 2 sausage and egg McMuffins? They went, don't you mean 1 in a gay mix side? And I said, no. No.
Gay mix side.
I want 2 sausage and egg McMuffins. 2 sausage and egg McMuffin meals and a hash brown. She went, wow. The podcast is now hosted by 2 real men again. I said, this is true.
You even remembered the ketchup.
Of course I remembered the ketchup. It's me.
This was like 25 years ago. This is amazing.
Beautiful.
Look at that. We have a napkin as well. That's a lot of napkins.
But after today, you'll have energy.
Do you know what I had yesterday?
What did you have yesterday?
Some really
A
nice...
small 12-year-old Korean boy.
No, some really nice ham off the deli.
Oh.
You know the nice ham off the deli? Not
No, yeah.
Not the packet ham, the nice ham off the deli.
Like that
really,
Italian crap.
Really nice ham off the deli.
Love it.
And I had it on some baps. Some nice soft white baps.
Oh.
With a little bit of tomato.
Oh, beautiful. Do
was
you know what
lovely.
I had yesterday?
I didn't even need crisps, the ham was that nice.
Do you know what I had yesterday? I had nachos with pulled pork cheese and barbecue sauce all over
dirty
them.
to me, Cleo.
I know, but it was, and I really enjoyed it because it was probably the most expensive nachos I've ever had in my life. So yeah,
Honk.
yeah. So no. I went to Alton Towers yesterday, and I
Who's
came
that?
up with a great idea. You're gonna love this idea.
Go on.
We're gonna have Up the Trent stickers.
Okay.
With on it, we're having "Yes, I'm a prick," and
Okay.
that's going to be the sticker. Love Up the Trent.
Yes, I'm a prick. Love up the trend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to reward them to these people. I'm thinking of categories of people. So, people who walk around talking on the speaker on the mobile phone.
Oh, they get 2.
2. Slap them on them. Right. So we're going to go through people who deserve the sticker today. And I noticed yesterday, your Buffalo Bill trannies.
Okay, yeah.
You know exactly what I mean,
I know
don't
what
you?
you mean, yeah.
You know exactly what I mean. I noticed so I went Alton Towers and I was in a queue for...
They're only like 40% done. Like,
Yeah, them guys. Yeah. They're a mixture between Skeletor and Naomi Campbell.
Oh,
do,
good
do you
God.
know what I mean? Like, not quite... You haven't finished the journey.
Oh.
So it's like you're on the bench for the French team.
the buffering.
The buffering, yeah.
Buffering,
Yeah. Them guys, sticky. Boom.
Boom.
Them sticky. Alton Towers' food prices. Boom. Sticky. People who don't need to do the job, but insist on doing the job.
Oh, okay.
So I'll elaborate.
Please do.
All the checkouts are full in Tesco,
Yeah.
and the trolley queue is empty, and you go in with a bottle of water and just go beep, scan, pay, you leave.
Yeah.
And someone stops you and goes, "Excuse me, you haven't got a trolley." Boom!
Like
sticker.
a member of staff or
Yeah,
public.
yeah, or public.
I was gonna say-
Whichever. The people
Because-
who want you to worry about stuff you're never worried about. Boom! Sticker.
Yeah, because I've been in that situation where you're walking. I've got my basket.
Yeah.
And there's about 4 items in the basket.
Yeah.
So I'm walking towards the basket self checkout.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of a queue.
It's full.
I'm like, oh, it's a bit of a queue. Not a problem though, because it's normally pretty quick. A
Yeah.
bit of a queue. And then as you walk down towards there, you get the trolley self checkout.
Trolley self-checkout.
And there's nobody in there.
no one in
Maybe
there.
one person. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, fuck this. I'm going
Yeah,
through
I'm
there.
just going to go do this.
And my argument always is, if anybody was to say something, queue, no queue, empty checkouts. That's the argument.
But you
But
won't-
I've never had anybody stop me. Like, I've had people embrace it. The staff, I've had the staff,
People embrace it.
Yeah, come
They started clapping as I was leaving. Oh, look at this guy. He's figured out there's empty terminals over here.
I've done it before where I've kind of gone past the trolley self-checkout and I've seen the queue and I've stood and gone, oh.
No.
And then the member of staff on the trolley self-checkout's gone, just come through here, Doc, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
Boom. Yeah. No,
So
but
she's
people,
fine. She doesn't need
She's
a-
fine. She
she's
doesn't
lovely.
need a sticker. She gets a different sticker. Happy to help or give her a sticker. We can't use that because Asda. Happy to not be a dick. So yeah, what are you doing?
Look at the top of the muffin. How small is that?
It's like they got like two different muffins
2 different
together.
muffins together.
Anyway,
That's weird.
so yeah, I noticed something at Alton Towers as well
Did you?
today. The English public are becoming rather large.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that. They're fucking massive, man.
No. But it was, because you're getting on roller coasters.
Oh, need a seatbelt extender.
It was like, it was really noticeable. And I was like, how, like, if that happened, like, the moment I left that water park or theme park, I'd be like immediate diet. Like, I'd start taking crack. The moment I left there and I couldn't squeeze my ass into a thing with me, like a woman,
Why is Cleon so thin? Oh, he's just been taking amphetamines.
he's back.
It's 2008 again.
Just for the ladies and gentlemen who listen to this podcast, that never happened.
Whatever.
No, it didn't. I lost my weight naturally through playing football.
Fuck you, man. You got cocaine thin, you do.
Why is Cleon so moved me? The itchies.
the thing about you is going. We'll come back to Alton Towers in a minute.
Yeah.
It's back in the day when we used to drink like
lot.
with the boys.
Funnily enough.
You were never a big lad. You were broad
Yeah.
and
Which is 1990s for fat.
but you weren't fat. That's the thing. You weren't fat. You were broad and you were well built and your face was more square,
Yeah.
but not fat square. You with me?
Jawline. Yeah.
And then it's like a few years later, you were thinner, but still, it was weird because like it's like you lost weight, but there was no weight to lose. It's like you didn't get thin. You just your shape just changed.
Do you know what surprised me about like losing weight?
and that'll be the fat.
Do you know? That'll be the math. You know what surprised me about losing weight was how many people didn't recognise me after I lost weight. No, dead weird. I know.
Fuck yeah. On that note,
Yeah.
talking to my brother last night, same things happened to him.
Is
Because,
he walking up to people and they go to you, not bad?
yeah, I'm talking.
Mum, it's me.
I'm talking. I'm talking regular customers in his shop because
Yeah.
he's reduced his hours, so he's not in the shop as much.
Yeah.
But when he's like in Asda or something and he's doing his shopping, like customers that have dealt with him for 10 years, like regulars are just walking past him and he's like looking at them and saying hello and they're like,
Yeah.
and he's like, and they go, ah.
Ever so
but-
weird.
Yeah, he's saying there's so many people that aren't recognising him. And I'm like, it's because there's nothing fucking left of you, Steve.
No, it's
Like,
it's a big thing.
You're super thin and you've shaved your beard. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I went thin, and then I was like, "Hiya, you all right?" And you're like, "Yeah." And you can see people when you're out at night, like going through the names in their head. Like, it's like, Mitch, it's me.
It's your brother.
Yeah. But no, on Alton Towers, Me and the daughter went to Alton Towers yesterday because she finished her primary school.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the end of Bo's primary school.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, right. I thought you just meant for the year.
No.
She's not that old, is she?
Yeah, I feel old, Dave.
Jesus.
Bo's finished primary school.
Wow.
So that kind of... Bo dates our podcast.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
She does. Bo dates our podcast. And so she finished her primary school, really proud. She kind of completed primary school, did really well in her exams, did amazing in a play, did amazing in all her classes, met some great friends. She's done amazing in football. And she went to Alton Towers with school, and her mates let her down because she was going, I want to go on Smiler. And they were like, no, the queue time's too long. I want to go on this. No. Because when school goes to Alton Towers, it's like an all-school event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
All
daughter
the schools go. It's madness, and it's madness in a bottle. We don't want the kids spending all the time in a queue and being crazy, so we're going to book all the schools in England going to Alton Towers on the same day. It's like, hello. So Bo came back and she went, Dad, I need a crazy person to go to a theme park with. And I was like, hey, I'm your guy. So booked her up, went online and booked it, and booked a silver fast track to accompany it. Because, quite frankly, I was worried about long queue times.
Yeah.
Yeah, first day of the school holidays, kids broke up on the Friday, Clever Cleon's going Alton Towers on the Saturday. This was all the feedback I was getting from everybody else. You must be mad. You must be... It's going to be full. And even the laughing behind, Cleon's got to book this for Bo. Dickheads, 25 minutes was my longest wait time yesterday.
The thing about Towers, though, is it's one of the most popular attractions in the country. It's always going to be busy.
It's better, for me, it's better than Euro Disney.
It's always going to be busy, though. Like, obviously, in the holidays, they'll have a surge, like, but it doesn't matter when you go. It's busy.
It's busy.
It's a busy park.
It's the best theme park in the UK.
You know, we were talking about Towers at work, and I was saying, like, does anybody remember? Because I remember. Anybody remember? You're a kid. Like, you're like 12, 13 years old. And, like, you would just go to Hanley Bus Station in the morning. You'd pay your £11.50. You'd pay the bus driver £11.50, and you would get your bus ticket and your entrance to Alton Towers. You get up there.
Yep.
Not a fucking parent in sight.
None.
Just a bunch of 12-year-olds.
There was no parents back then, was there?
You're just like, Mum, we're going Towers today. All right. Have a good day.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay.
Here's £20.
Yeah. And you'd spend all day
bugger
there,
off for the day.
And the coach would go back in the evening, and you'd jump back on the bus, and you'd go back home. £11.50.
Yeah.
And now it's like you've got to pay for your ticket to get in, then you've got to pay for some kind of pass, and then you need some kind of Merlin membership.
No, you just I'm pulling the rails back on this stuff.
What I'm saying is, you can't just go to Hanley Bus Station and pay £11.50 anymore, Clown.
Well, no, you
I mean,
can't.
it's not 1996.
Because it's not 1996 anymore, Dave. It's 30 years later. 30 years later. Get your head around it. So it was 29 quid each, and I think it was something like 40 quid for a silver pass. And I just got them both. We got there. We didn't get there early because on the way there, my car just decided to go, I've had enough of life. And I'm driving in my car to Alton Towers. We're in Cheadle, and all the onboard electrics just stopped working, but the car carried on. And I was like, okay, now I'm at like 1980s car driving. I'm not used to this, and it's quite scary.
Power steering's gone.
All my power steering's gone. Everything, all my onboard mechanics, something's gone wrong in this thing. Oh dear. So I parked the car up. Bo looked at me, and I'll never forget the look that she gave me. She was like, oh, we're going to have to sort this car out all day. And I went in Asda. I went in and said, sorry, I broke down. Booked my car on there all day.
Yeah.
Called an Uber. Had a brief conversation with you.
Yeah.
And booted it to Alton Towers. Got there, and Bo was like, oh, you've just abandoned the car. I was like, yeah, so someone will pick us up later. It's in life, things go wrong. It doesn't mean it impacts a hell of a lot of people.
Yeah.
We'll just deal with it later.
And the thing with the car as well is, it's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. You don't want to be getting call outs to your car on a Saturday.
No,
It's like you're just like, oh fuck, the car's broke.
Car's broke.
Looks like I'm leaving it here.
it just is what it is. The
Yeah.
garages are all shut. It's not a Friday, and I'm on a daddy door today.
Yeah.
So I buggered my car off, got in an Uber. It was another fucking 20 quid. Got in an Uber.
At least Towers is close to us.
Yeah. Can you imagine breaking down in
Yeah.
Liverpool?
Yeah.
Yeah, getting an Uber from there.
Yeah, we'll just get an Uber, it's fine.
Anyway, so got into Alton Towers at 11 o'clock. I bet by 2 o'clock, we'd done all the River Rapid rides because it was pouring down with rain. So I said to Bo, Luke, I'm in shorts and T-shirts, but it's hot pouring rain.
Yeah.
So I'm not bothered. So I'm like, right, I'm in shorts and T-shirt and a hat. I don't care about the rain. We're going to get wet. So we're going to go on all the River Rapid rides now. And I found something that's a pet hate of mine, Dave, during Alton Towers. And there's a few things. I made a list. Are you ready?
Go on.
Ponchos.
Oh,
What type of gayness is this?
for when you go on the wet rides.
Just for when it's raining, going on the wet rides, just wearing a coat, then buying another coat to go over your coat.
I thought the
Gay.
idea of going on the wet rides was you were
get
going
wet.
to get wet.
So,
Like,
where's this?
put a poncho on.
Poncho on because you'll be wet.
I kind of get it if you go into like an outdoor concert and you're going to be standing still
If
for
you're in
7
an outdoor,
hours.
if you're watching Oasis last night and you're in the middle of a thunderstorm, knock a bloody poncho on.
Yeah,
But do not go on water rides with a poncho on, worried about getting wet.
yeah.
Just go on the sky cars and jump out the door. So another thing that was my pet hate yesterday: people wearing, the drying things.
The drying thing.
There's like big drying chambers in Alton Towers.
Fuck off.
Yeah, so at the end of every water ride, you can pay I don't know if it's £2. It was £2 years ago. It's probably like 50 quid now.
Yeah.
You can put money in,
And you're standing.
and you stand in it like a
Fuck.
star thing, and it goes like a big hand dryer. What you stand in? People wearing ponchos inside the hand dryer.
Why?
I don't know.
The only ponchos you should be wearing
Sticker
are big Mexican ponchos and,
Yeah.
and a sombrero. I mean,
and a guitar.
I've never seen
If
anybody.
you're wearing the hat and the sombrero, you have to have the guitar.
I've never seen anybody unhappy in a poncho, in a Mexican poncho.
Yeah.
And if you've got a sombrero as well, that's just like double happiness.
But you
They're
have-
the only ones that you should be wearing.
If you're going for those two combos, you have to have a guitar and you have to repeat the last word of everyone's saying in song.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you need a mustache.
Yes. So by the 1 o'clock hour, we'd done your Oblivion, your Nemesis, that area. So Oblivion where the Smiler is.
Yes.
Smiler's such a great ride as well. It's such a great ride. Oblivion, we'd done Hex. And do you know what ride surprised me? Wicker Man.
Okay.
They've turned that up. That goes faster than last year. 100%.
Right.
100%. Because I got on it, Bo was like, come on, let's go on the Wicker Man. I was like,
You know, it's been so long
it's
since I've
not
been.
really that fast, is it, Bo? And she was like, well, let's go on it.
Well, let's go on it, yeah.
And I went on it because the silver pass for a ride that was shut. So they gave it to the Wicker Man.
Okay.
To go use it on there. So we did all that jazz. And I sat on it and Bo went, hands up, come on the whole time. So I was like, yeah, come on, it's the
Yeah.
flipping Wicker Man. And it went and Bo laughed her head off because my hands immediately went, oh God. I was like, Bo, they've sped this up. Oh no, they've sped this up.
It's the worst when, like, oh, that's why my voice sounds weird.
Why?
All the mid range was
Was it all over the tape?
all the mid range was turned down on it. Oh God, now everything's gone strange. I need
Now
to turn
everything's
this down
gone
now.
really loud.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
then.
you have.
Turn myself down.
I'm still like caramel.
No wonder that was strange. I'm like, why? I'm sitting back here, and normally it's fine when I sit back here. And I'm like, why can't I hear myself?
I've noticed that now. You've adjusted here.
Yeah, my mid
So I can
range
do
was
this now.
all down on the desk. Who's been messing with me bloody
The
desk?
cats.
With their opposing thumbs. Yeah, it hits you when you go to like a fun fair or a theme park that you're not 18 anymore. Because your arms are up in the air because, like, yes, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my good God, and you're holding on.
Yeah, yesterday, it's only in this last week I've realised I'm 45. Just for
Yeah.
your information, this last week I've realised I can't do the stuff I used to be able to do. And it's not a sad moment, it's quite a nice, sobering moment. Because I also realised I'm not mad. So we did all of that. The only complaint I have of Alton Towers, now we did every single ride that we set out and we got halfway round again.
Yeah.
The only reason we couldn't finish the full round was for the plain and simple reason is time. Time just caught up with us yesterday. The only complaint I do have a little bit about Alton Towers, or it's not a complaint, it's just something I would have done differently, is I would have took sandwiches.
Of course.
Because what I was thinking, you know, when you're in, whether you're walking ride to ride, or whether or not you're doing whatever, it's good to just have snacks. Like as I was walking, I was like a rap would help you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, everything costs £1 million.
Well, it's a tenner an item.
You know.
You might as well go. It's a tenner an item. Hot dog tenner, nachos tenner, bubble tea tenner.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Coke £5.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. But if you look at it from years ago, when we were 14, it was £1.50.
Yeah.
So we're 30 years later.
Yeah. It's still the same.
It's exactly the same price.
Because obviously, you know, inflation and all that. Like, but yeah, everything is more expensive because you're locked in there.
But we're not being paid the money we were getting paid
Exactly.
30 years ago. We're on more money now, so of course it's more money. People need to get a fucking grip. It just is what it is.
I mean, I don't think with certain items that the rise in cost matches the rise in wage, but
Oh no, it doesn't. In certain verticals, it doesn't. But in certain verticals, it does. So all you need to do is get the hell out that vertical. It's true. Or create an enterprise. But anyway, so did the Alton Towers thing. I had to ring Jodie, the good-loving wife, to come and collect me and said daughter, or our daughter and me. And then I got back to the car to go, right. And it's a good job I didn't buy a battery, because do you know what Brenda did the moment I got back to her?
go on.
Everything worked.
Everything worked. She had a little rest.
She had a rest. She had to sit down. She had to think about life and the conversation I had with her before I just ditched her. And she must have gone, he just ditched me. He literally just ditched me. And she was fine. And I got in it, pressed the button, and it went, well, I'm really glad I didn't just do 500 quid on a battery.
Yeah. Do you know, years and years ago, my dad's old car, the one that he had, his second to last car as
This
it was.
Rover.
No, it wasn't a Rover. It was
Your dad had a big car.
it wasn't a Volvo. Could have been a Rover. I can't remember, but it was a big estate anyway. That used to do the same thing. It'd just randomly go, no, no more. And the amount of times it went in the garage, and like the garage were like, there's nothing wrong with it. We've run all the diagnostics, and it's like, yeah, but it's not working.
But car goes nuts every now and again.
It's one of them where, like, you know, it's not working, and then when you take it to the garage, it's working. You know, something stops working, then, you know, you take it to be repaired, and the guy presses the button, and it goes, it's working, mate. I don't know what you want me to do.
Yeah, cars are knobhead. But
Mm.
one thing I did notice yesterday, and as if people who regularly follow this podcast, people who know this podcast well, will realise that Cleon for years he's been going on that we're following America down a very, very bad line. And the reason we're following America down a bad line is because we don't have the medical coverage.
Okay.
Yeah. So the general populace of people are getting rather fat.
Yeah.
Like, and by the way, I'm not what's the naming anything to yourself, because I know you've got your own worries about weight and all that lot, buddy. But what I do mean is, big.
Yeah.
Like big.
There are large people. I'm
big. You're not big.
Yeah, I was chatting to my brother last night, and you know, he's lost so much weight, and he's down to about 13 stone now. And whereas I've gone the other way, I've gone from 13, which was my smallest, and I've put everything
Too skinny.
I've put everything back on. And
went to the
I'm
amphetamine.
probably bigger now than I was when I was at my biggest. I think I'm bigger now.
Really?
Yeah, not but I think it's the shape of me more than anything. I think because I've got that middle-aged
Yeah.
the Ric Flair belly.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it doesn't matter how toned or how much weight you lose, that Ric Flair belly's always there. I've kind of got that, so my shape's different. So I can't remember what point I was making here. Thin.
I was just saying people are bigger than.
Yeah, but no, yeah. So I'm like, I know that I've put the weight on. I know how I've put the weight on. I know why
Chips.
I've put the weight on. Yeah, and I know exactly what I've been doing. And
Eating more than exercising.
yeah, but I know how to get it off, which is
Exercise more than eat.
Yeah, which is fine. But when I'm at work or when I'm water.
Just drink some
Just
water.
drink some water, yeah. Mate, the amount of water.
Someone else said that to me last week. He went, "You're not a nutritionist, Cleon. Just drinking water doesn't solve all your problems."
I mean, it helps. What? I'm not being funny, right? You're right. It's not the cure for cancer, but
Fucking is.
it's not the cure for cancer, but it will help if you switch out your fizzy pop and you switch out any other crap you're drinking for just water. And tap water's fine, people. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. You can,
Unless you're in London. Stay away from the tap water. We've been reading the news about your water company.
Yeah.
Probably not good in London. In India.
I mean, tap water's fine in my house. It's not too good at work. It's not too good in Newcastle either. Actually, thinking about it, but water. Just drink water.
Where have you been drinking tap water in Newcastle? Do you go round areas of Stoke-on-Trent going like...
I used to work in Newcastle. Didn't I?
You're Stoke-on-Trent's official water tester, aren't you?
Yeah, I used to work there. So.
Sorry, no, that's got too much alkaline.
It's but it's right though, you go to certain areas like and you have a glass of water from somewhere and you're like, that's weird.
Yeah.
But no, just drink some fucking water, man. Like just switch out. Just get every morning on the way to work. I'll buy a 2 litre bottle of water. And I'll drink water all fucking day at work.
Yeah.
I'll have a coffee. Of course I'll have a coffee. Like,
You should.
I'll have a coffee. And
It's good for you, black coffee.
I might have some juice. Like, but I've got a 2 litre bottle of water, which will go. There's nothing left at the end of the shift. It's gone.
Fill another one up and drink another one.
Yeah, just drink fucking water. Like, it will help. It cleans you out. Like, I love these things when people are like, oh, I'm on a detox. I'm on a detox diet. I'm drinking aloe vera. Aloe vera, doc's good for sunburn. Right, don't drink it. It's good for sunburn. Rub it on your skin. Don't drink it. Jesus Christ. Do you know what you need for a detox, Cleon? Kidneys and a liver, and some water.
You need lots of water. That's all you need, lots of water and exercise. That's the detox.
Kidneys. Have one of them, preferably 2, but one will do it.
Drink a bunch of water in your kidneys.
My big brother's only got one kidney, and he's all right. Like you sound, get a kidney, get a liver, drink some water. You're all right. That's how you detox.
Do not need aloe vera.
You don't be drinking after sun. What the fuck? Do you want to drink this aloe vera? It'll clean your insides out. Yeah, because I'll be shitting.
Yeah, but we're as a country, we are really looking very American.
Yeah, sorry.
It's a theme park.
I did lose track of myself then. Yeah, when I'm at work and I'll see people walking past the shop or even coming in the shop, walking around town, and I'll just be like, well, I'm not that big.
Yeah,
It's like, Jesus. Like, some people are fucking huge.
In the presentation of motherfuckers at the moment.
Yes.
Why are you wearing... What the hell? Do people... I nearly said to someone yesterday, and I'm really rude, have you looked in a mirror? I didn't know if she was wearing trousers or not. Like, I walked past a lady yesterday and a gentleman, and they were wearing... They weren't like yoga pants. They were like tighter than yoga. It was like, 1986 rock tight.
Spandex.
Lycra spandex jobby. The bloke was in them. And he was white and they were white trousers. White spandex trousers with Crocs. And she was white as well. And she was wearing the same with Crocs. And I was like, what? And I just walked past and I was like, whoa, that's dead interesting. Just
That's really interesting.
just
wasn't
dead interesting because you know when you double take.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, two naked people.
it? Yeah.
And
No,
just
I get
double
you.
took
Yeah,
and then just like carried walking straight forward.
yeah. I try not to judge. I
I
always
don't
say
judge, I people watch.
I always say, like, you know,
And then I bring it back to the people of the podcast, my research.
I always say, you know, you dress how you want, dress how you feel comfortable, like, you know
No,
what I mean?
no.
Dress wear
No,
whatever you
Dave.
want. But,
No, Dave.
But no, let me finish. Dress how
Stop
you
it.
want. Dress how you feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable, you know, wearing whatever the fuck you're wearing, that's fine. Do whatever you want to do. However, I am going to judge you. It's as simple as that. I'm going to judge you.
I don't care.
I'm gonna look at you and go, "What the fuck is going on?" And I'm not saying like I'm the most fashionable person in the world, but you know,
Stop wearing Crocs outside the houses. Like, I've got my Crocs on now, but I've quite literally come from my
House to house,
conservatory
yeah.
into the car, into a house. If I was going
I think you do
anywhere,
some new ones, Cleon.
if I was going anywhere else in them, no, these are my bumming around shoes. So if I'm in the garden, in the house, walking the dog around the house, Crocs. If you're going out anywhere, there was people in Alton Towers in Crocs.
Yeah, people wear. It's a thing. People wear Crocs, man.
They're
Like,
not a fashion thing, though.
I don't get it. I don't
I
get
don't
it
care if
personally.
Kanye brought out a pair of fucking Crocs way back when. No.
they're not for me. I'm not judging. They're not for me though.
No.
But yeah, people need to grow up. So,
So no, at Alton Towers yesterday, it was mainly families.
yes,
And just a few points. Why are you taking a newborn kid to Alton Towers? I want to know. Why are you taking like a 9-month-old Alton Towers? Outside of your own ego, for a picture, why are you taking them?
okay. The only reasonable excuse I can come up with is you want to take the rest of the kids to Alton Towers and there's nobody to look after the baby, so the baby comes with you and you stay with the baby while the kids are having fun. That's fine.
Jesus, I saw yesterday at Alton Towers.
However, taking your baby on the Nemesis, not a good idea.
Well, this woman was
It's all
on.
right.
This woman was
He's
on.
strapped in.
This woman was on Galactica, and she was just holding it down, like, like the dog on Toy Story, just holding baby off the end. The baby's going looked like it was having a mega
Baby's
time,
fucking loving life.
and the pictures are great, but sometimes it's a little dangerous.
Yeah.
you know, oblivion, dropping it, and then going past it on the way down. It's not funny. It's not funny.
If I drop here, can I catch on the way back?
Do you know the temptation? You know when the oblivion just tilts you over the top? The temptation to just grot. just like where it goes, don't Luke, and then go and then just to see if you pass it on the way down.
That's hitting somebody in
And
the
it
head.
already
that is
hitting
like-
someone in the head on the way down, but the way I thought of it is, it's gonna hit me. That's what'll happen. I'll be going down and I'll just get it full force in the face and it'll blind me or something in my own stupidity and
Yeah.
be a good story one time. But yeah, we did the pictures. It was a great day. The only thing I could possibly moan about was the weather, but I've got no need to moan about the weather because it didn't bother me on the day. So, mega day.
Talking about the photos, I went once with my mates, and my mate Gaz, he decided to, for every photo, at the end of every ride, he said, I'm going to strike a Posh Spice pose.
Yeah.
So just a super serious, deadpan face, maybe flip the girl power, V for victory sign up. And, every single ride he managed to do it on, he's the guy's screaming his head off for the whole ride. And then when the photo opportunity comes, boom, serious face, blue steals it towards the camera.
I started doing that.
And then we just kind of wait and, looking at the screens. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
There's various pictures. There's various pictures of us yesterday with me daughter, in the most scared face you can see, and me going at the camera. Yeah, because I was thinking about this yesterday on the walk round, and I had such I remembered so much about being a kid yesterday. and about going Alton Towers and going Alton Towers with my friends like Stephen and James and all these people I went on rides with who we don't see anymore. And I've had such a memory flood from my daughter finished primary school and me just going, when was the last time I spoke to anyone I went primary school with? Anyone. And it just made me very, not lethargic, made me very reflective.
Reflective, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like I was going on the Oblivion, and as I was going up on the Oblivion, I put my feet on the thing at the front, and I was like, I remember doing this as a 14-year-old on Space, and going up the bank on Nemesis, going, I remember doing this as a 14-year-old. And now I'm doing this with my daughter. Yeah. And I remember going up for some reason on the Nemesis. On every ride we went on, we were shouting Womble, bottom. That's why. And we were just going up, going Womble, Womble, because on bottom one week they were hunting Wombles on Wimbledon Common.
Yes.
Wherever the Wombles lived, and Eddie and Richie were doing that, and bottom was like the big thing we should never be watching as kids. Remember? It was a thing that we shouldn't be watching as kids, and Spitting Image and all of this stuff that we didn't watch then because you weren't allowed. Like kids are like this now. Oh, that's funny on the phones. But yeah, I had such a happy, reflective day yesterday of times where I was messing with my friends and all of that lot, which just added to the fuel of how old I feel.
No.
Or not how old I feel, or...
Just how old you are.
How old I am. Yeah, because I feel old? Yeah, my back's killing me this morning here. My ear's killing me. And that's just because I've been...
Yeah.
Flying round the corner. It's not because I'm dying, which is your normal trail of thought. It's because I've done a bit. I mean, I was looking at my watch yesterday. I did like 22k.
Yes.
19 flights.
Yeah.
I'm ever likely I'm feeling a bit knackered.
Yeah.
45. So, just got to make some adjustments to my health and my health wealth at this moment in time, and just spin that a little bit ship around. Otherwise, it'll be death at 65. It's one of them.
I was talking to the missus about that, like, life expectancy and whatnot, and she was like, "Oh, I'll be happy if I make it to," I know she said 80 something like, and I'm like, "Yeah, ideal," you know what I mean? I said, "I'll be happy if I get out in my 60s." I said, "My family's fucking track record. All the men in the family died between 63 and 68." It's like
yeah. So your aim is to hit 75.
Yeah. If I can get to 70s.
No, if you can get to 80, aim for the moon.
No, I want
star,
to. Don't get me wrong.
You're still in space.
114 will suit me, like, but
fuck that means I've got to do 120 odd.
It's like preferably.
I've got to sing at your funeral.
Let's get out my 60s into the 70s, and then I can look to like 90.
I'm singing The Upper Room at your funeral.
Oh, okay.
The Upper Room. I'm going to rush your casket.
Just
well, I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to hobble it.
Yeah, I'm going to sing some. If you go before me,
I'm not going before you.
I'm going to sing something really fucking weird. Whatever is the least cool song at that moment in time, I'm going to sing that and let everybody know how much you love the track. Like, that's what I'm singing.
You can imagine it, can't you? Shout it!
Yeah. And Cleon really liked Kanye's latest track, so this is for you. And put me KKK cloak on, like me hood.
Kanye's gone full 360 by then.
This is this one's called Heil Hitler. This was Clear's favourite song.
whilst we're stepping across music, we've had some new music out this week.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know? You don't know? You're still not a believer, are you?
Oh, I heard he'd done something.
He's done a new album called Swag.
Has he?
He has done a
Full
new
album?
album.
Has an album dropped?
Full album
Oh.
dropped. It dropped
I heard
on
rumours.
Friday.
I heard rumours that something was happening, but
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, I've been a little bit busy this weekend. So.
Full. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. We'll get into your adventures. I didn't know if you wanted to get into it. That's why I was skipping around it.
No, we'll get into it. I've
Um,
got 2 weeks worth of stuff to tell you about.
so we had Swag from Justin Bieber. That was a new one. Millennium 2.0 from the Backstreet Boys. That was an album no one wanted or no
Yeah.
one asked for. Thank you very much,
I remember
Backstreet Boys.
getting the pre-sale notes through at work, and I nearly ordered you a copy. But
Yeah, no one wanted that album. No one needs that album. And we had a new album from H, which I can't find. So it can't be that important. It's kind of gone.
this week, H has been doing a HMV signing tour.
Oh, has he?
So going around to your big HMVs doing a signing, but
That is wicked.
he was booked for Hanley on Thursday.
Yeah.
And we were. I'm at work, and a woman comes running into the shop, and she's like, "Hey, Doc, I don't suppose have you got H's new album?" And we're like, "No, we haven't. I'm afraid. No, sorry."
Final shot,
Like,
babe.
We haven't. And she's like, "Oh, it's all right. I've been up at HMV because he's doing a signing, and we've been in the queue for 3 hours, and we've got in there, and they've ran out of copies." And it's like, what? I'm like, what? They've ran out of copies. And she's like, yeah, they've ran out. So one of the members of staff said, run down Music Mania, they might have one. So, an in-store signing and the stores ran out of copies. I'm not being funny, right?
He's doing well then.
If you're doing an in-store signing, right, you order a shitload of that album. And the might of HMV, who've got the distributors in the palm of the fucking hand, they can get all them on sale or return.
But how do you measure how many people are going to turn up at Stoke for H?
Have you been Bentley?
Yeah. Fair enough. Just order the population each a Bentley one and you'll be fine.
So what you do is you order as many as you think you need, and then add another 100 on top of that. Like, it's HMV, they'll have sale or return on everything, because that's what they do, because they've got the distributors in the palm of their hand.
Fair enough.
So they can just they can order what they want, and then what they don't sell, they just fucking return it. That's just that. But fancy fucking running out. Now, on the other side of the coin, when it comes to HMV and store signings, generally, you get a ticket for a store signing by pre-ordering the album.
Got you.
So you go on the website, you pre-order the album, and that gives you a free ticket to the signing. So everybody should already have an album.
So it looks good.
And well, yeah, basically. And then they open it up to like kind of walk-ins if they can, if there's availability. Then you can queue up and hopefully get yourself in, get an album, get it signed. I did it for Rival Sons, one of their. It wasn't an album; it was an EP, I think. Now I was buying the EP anyway, and they were doing a signing in Manchester and a small live performance. I don't know if you've been to the HMV in the Arndale, but upstairs they've got like a stage where they do like little live performances for the artists, what the artists do. So I was getting the album anyway, and the ticket was free, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I might do that. So I got my free ticket and I got my album pre-order. But on the day, I woke up in the morning, I'm just like, I can't be arsed. I really wasn't fussed about going at all. Fair. And I just went, nah, I'm just going to stay at home. And yeah, didn't bother going up. I was like, but, I only really wanted the album. Wasn't really too fussed about getting it.
Well, let's find Young H.E. Let's find Young H.'s album so we can promote his album.
I mean,
I know, but
yeah,
he's very, very good. The album's called 4.
Okay, is his fourth album?
No, I don't know.
That's just very...
4 brackets deluxe.
Ooh, got a deluxe edition.
Released on the 11th of July, sorry.
11th of July. So, yeah, the signing was this week. So, yeah, you would have received your album. You receive your album, you take it with you, you get it signed.
Yeah.
That's
he's a very, very good MC.
That's the thing. He's all right.
Yes.
He's harmless. Nothing against him.
I had Maybach.
Not my cup of tea.
I had Maybach running through my head all day because I couldn't remember a certain lyric from the song. And Bo said it and said it wrong. I didn't correct it. But I wanted to correct it, but I couldn't bloody remember it. And I was going, no.
Yeah.
Also, this week, went to town at London.
Okay.
It's good.
Big
Good
smoke.
work. Yeah, it was an expo actually. Went to
The big smoke.
went to the Big Smoke. Did a pub quiz. Realised my strongest areas are movies and music.
Yeah. General. Yeah. That's
You
what
can't play an intro to me and not let me not have it.
Okay.
General knowledge music. Also, you can't throw lyrics up on a screen and not let me know the song as well.
Oh.
Because apparently I did this very quickly. That's the song.
Ah.
I only got one wrong.
Oh.
And it was to pow, China in your hands.
Oh.
And I thought it was Sail Away. Now, sail away,
Yeah.
sail away, sail away. Right, now.
It's actually called Orinoco Flow, that song.
Yes, I'm aware of that now. Because I disputed it. So have a look at this. Are you ready?
And you shouldn't have been as popular as she was.
Are you
I
ready
don't
for
know.
this? Are you ready? Listen.
Go on.
Oh, let me turn my volume up.
Dickhead.
That's one.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, wait.
No, I know what you're going to
Wait, wait.
But I get it.
And yeah,
Yeah.
is there any copyright involved in this? That's ridiculously close that is, isn't
It's
it?
close. It'd be worth contesting these days.
Isn't it?
But yeah, no, I understand.
That was Ed Sheeran, he'd be in court.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What have you got up to, Dave?
Yeah, so... Well, the listeners will know that last week we didn't have an episode. Now, the original reason for not having an episode was the sun was absolutely burning, and the fam had planned a day out. I think we were going to go to Whitby Abbey, maybe. I think it was Whitby Abbey.
Lovely.
And
Arrogant.
what actually happened was, at about 1:30 in the morning, I shot up in bed because I'd thrown up into my own mouth.
Wow. GMI.
Yeah, I'd thrown up into my own mouth. And because I was in bed, I'd swallowed it, and which caused it to just come straight back up again. So I had to leg it downstairs, to which I was throwing up stuff.
What are you eating before bed?
Well, I think it might have been a bug, in all fairness, but yeah, I was throwing up, and then I got to the acid bit of the throwing up, so that was a thing that happened, and it felt like I don't know whether there was something on my chest or whether I'd pulled something, but it felt like somebody was just placing paving slabs on my chest. It was that heavy and tight. So, plus it was 300 degrees, which wasn't helping anything. So after about 20 minutes of continuously heaving and throwing up, I just sat on the sofa because I couldn't fucking move. And
That's how Hendrix went, you know that, don't you?
yeah. So yeah, I just kind of sat there. I'm in agony. I'm sweating. And it was about 4, so this is about 2 o'clock, I'd say. It was about 4 in the morning when everything calmed down. So I made my way back up to bed and couldn't get to sleep, I think because of the heat. And about an hour later, it happened again. So yeah, I think in total I managed about 2 hours kip. And so on the Sunday, I was an absolute complete write-off. Head pounding, chest killing. Yeah, just couldn't function, couldn't concentrate, couldn't do anything. And yeah, I was a horrible mess on Sunday.
You got any more happy stories?
And oh, it gets better, Claire. So Monday, I'm still rough. I get myself into work, but I'm still rough. But I'd say about 3 o'clock.
It's like
Monday
Steve Wright in the afternoon, this is.
about 3 o'clock. Everything. I'd kind of back to normal.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Energy levels were back up, and chest wasn't hurting anymore. And I'm like, okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. As the week goes on, I'm fine. So it was just a 24-hour thing, I think. Could have been a little bit of food poisoning, maybe. Not sure. Although I did wake up on Friday morning with your clack. You clack, the bit that dangles down at the back of your throat.
On top of your throat.
I woke up with a swollen clack.
Yeah, you got throat infection.
I thought I had like some rubbish or something stuck in my throat, so I'm trying to like grot it up, and nothing's happening. And then I look at the back of my throat, and it's like Ricky Hatton's punching bag back there. You know what I mean? It was massive. And I had to. I was going out to house collections for work, like check out some CDs and records and whatnot. There was a couple of places in Biddle, so I was like, I'll kill two birds with one stone, doing both.
I'm going to go effect to the town.
I could barely fucking talk because it's just hanging on the back of my throat.
Yeah.
So it's like, it only took. It took.
Do you know what you needed?
Water. It took a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But it went down after a couple of hours. It had gone. So yeah, sound like. But yeah, the week goes on. I'm fine. Work's work. One of the lads was on holiday, so working an extra shift, having a laugh, whatnot. Job's a winner. Get home from work on Friday. Now, the lad, he's normally round his missus' house on a Friday, stays for the weekend, but she's gone off. Doing something. I don't know what she's doing this weekend. She does like reenactments and stuff. So she's away for the weekend, so he's at home. And so Adam's got he's got this night planned out. Right?
Does she do them night reenactments and fight reenactments?
Yeah.
Can we go?
Maybe.
Let's go. Lasky, we'll go, we'll interview, and we will take full beans part. No judgment. I genuinely want to do that.
So I asked her what the difference between reenactment and LARPing was. So LARPing is like live action role play, and the main difference is like reenactment is as authentic as you can get it. So like with live action role play, you can use like modern materials and blah 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 blah. With reenactment, they keep everything as traditional as they can. So everything's made in a traditional way as well. So things are hand sewn and leathers are handmade, and they fight with real swords. It's like no plastic shit. Like
I'll go Beeston Castle on the way for this stuff.
Proper fight, like so yeah. It does look pretty fucking cool in all fairness. So Adam's got this night planned out on Friday because he's not normally here on a Friday night. We're not normally all together anymore. And Adam he's really into like tabletop games, board games, things like that, different types of like board games. And he said, do you fancy doing like a board game night? And we're like, yeah, fucking like. Normally, he'll get like a new game, and it'll take an hour or so for us all to kind of get used to what we've got to do. And I'm more of a learn by playing kind of guy.
Same.
So he'll try and explain what to do, and I'll be like, let's just play. And I'm going to play as if, like, I'm not...
Our generation wasn't interested in instruction manuals.
Yeah. I'm going to play with the intention of not winning, and I'm going to let you see exactly what cards I've got or figures I've got or whatever we're doing, and you can talk me through what I do next.
Yeah.
And then once I know how to play, we do it once like that, then we'll do a proper game. So it's a game that we've played before. He really fancied a go at it. So
It is hot in here.
it's fucking roasting.
That's fine.
So he's gone to the trouble, right? God bless him. He's gone up to Tesco. He's bought some stuff, ingredients and utensils and whatnot, and he's baked cookies.
Fair.
He's baked these like triple chocolate cookies. They look amazing. And he was planning basically like loads of cookies on a plate, drinks, board games, family night. It's going to be ace, right? So I'm in the front room. I'm doing some stuff for. I'm working with a band that's got back together. I'm just helping them out with some recording stuff and whatnot. So I'm working through some tracks for them. And one of the kids, I don't remember which one it was. One of the kids runs in the front room and goes, "Dad, the grill's on fire." And I'm like, "Oh, oh, all right, let me come. I'll just come have a look, thinking that like, there's just a little bit of fire on the grill, like, and I can throw a wet cloth on it, and everything's going to be fine. So I get into the kitchen, and when they say the grill's on fire, the grill was on fucking fire, Cleon. Like, it was on fire. And,
It wasn't a small fire that the grill was talking about.
It was not a small fire. The grill was on fire.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, right. So I opened because it's a double oven, so the grill is at the top of the cooker.
Yeah.
But that kind of chamber also acts as an oven, so it's got a door you can shut and whatnot. Now, what's happened is the grill's been left on by accident, and the door's been shut. And the grill pan's in there.
Keyword somewhere in there.
Yeah, the grill pan's
Accident.
accident.
Yeah.
The grill pan's in there, and the grill pan's got some grease in it.
Yeah.
From, obviously, we've been cooking on it, so the grill pan's got some grease in it. Because they were still eating, they haven't washed the dishes yet. So there's grease in the grill pan. The door's been shut. The grill's still on. It's got hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. The grease is set on fire. Now, with the door shut, there's just smoke. There's smoke coming out the back of the cooker where the vents are, where the heat vents are. And there's smoke coming out the front where the door is. But not much because it's sealed out. But there is smoke coming out the front. So I'm like, okay, not a problem. Let's get the grill pan out and lob it outside. Job's a winner. I open the door. Obviously, the oxygen rushes in, and it's like a raging fucking inferno. It's like it's like a scene out of Backdraft.
That was my next
fucking
sentence.
Jesus Christ! It was roaring out the front. I shut the door again and stand there looking at it, going, "Oh, right. I need a fire extinguisher. Oh fuck! I don't work in kitchens anymore, and this isn't a commercial kitchen, and I haven't got a fire extinguisher. I can't throw water on it. It's grease. Like,
It'd be interesting.
It'd be funny.
It'd be a good turn of events.
But
why don't we throw water on a grease fire, Dave?
Because it makes it fucking worse.
Right, no. It was just for people listening who
never
may
throw
not...
water on a chip. I mean, especially a chip pan, like, never throw water on it. It'll make it worse. So I can't throw water on it. What you can do, though, is wet towel. Saturate a towel.
Yep.
Lob it on the top, and it'll saturate. It'll smother the fire. Right, okay. Adam, knock on next door. See if Glenda's got a fire extinguisher. No answer. Knock on number 3. See if they've got a fire extinguisher. At this point, right, now I can't see my hand in front of me in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So I'm like, right, towel, wet towel. So find a towel. Open the door again, it's even fucking worse. My God, it's flying out.
Yeah.
It's like, it's up. You know what I mean? It's coming out and up and curling round the front of the cooker, and it's as high as my fucking ceiling. So I'm like, with my foot, boot the fucking thing shut again,
kill the oxygen.
which contains it again.
Yeah.
And it's at this point where I'm like, I can't do anything about this. Now I've already got everybody out the house. That was the first thing. I was like, right, everybody get your shoes on, get the fuck out the house. Just get out. Like, you guys get out, let me try and deal with this. Just as Adam's about to leave, I'm like, mate, I need you, go find Marge. Where's Margie? She was upstairs. I'm like, right, shut the bedroom door so she can't escape. And like, now I found...
In hindsight, really bad idea.
Yeah, really bad idea, Cleon. Really bad idea.
Let's get the animals caged in a room that
Honestly.
they can't escape from.
Really bad idea. But I was thinking, in my head, I'm like, we can contain this and it'll be okay. So it wasn't at its worst at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm like, keep her upstairs because I don't want her inhaling the smoke. I don't want her getting burns or anything like that.
Yeah.
So just keep her up there. And then it's at the point where I'm like, fuck, we need to get out. Like, So I managed to find Lizzie, but then she claws me and runs back in the house. But she comes into the front room and hides behind my computer. So I'm like, okay, no worries, don't shut the door. Like, she's in there, that's fine. And I'm like, fuck, Margie's trapped upstairs. So I've already said to Dawn, don't phone the fire brigade. Nothing I can do, phone the fire brigade. So I go outside and I'm stood outside and I'm like, I need to get Marge. And I just fucking ran back in the house. And Dawn's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I need to get Marge. And
It's at that point Cleon would have hit you.
I ran in the house. I got to the middle room, and you could not see your fucking hand in front of you. The house filled with smoke so fast. And I'm like, fuck. So I ran back through, and my phone was in the front room. So I've opened the door, I've grabbed my phone, I've checked on Lizzie. She's still hiding behind the computer. The fire alarms have scared the shit out of them, in all fairness. That's why they've darted.
Yeah.
And then so I've shut the door and I've run outside. And at this point, like I've been back in the house, like it's 15 seconds maximum, but my eyes are stinging and my chest's like I'm coughing my fucking guts up. I'm like, fuck, man. So it felt like an hour, but it took about a minute for the fire brigade to turn up.
Where have they come from?
Staff's just up the road, aren't we? Staffordshire, Hanley.
Oh, Hanley.
Yeah. Staffordshire.
They are literally.
Yeah. So they'd actually dispatched 3 units. So the first one landed, and they just bump into action. 2 of them suiting up. One of them getting the hose out. Another one, they've got this massive extractor fan that he's setting up. Now, in my head, everything's going way too slow. And I'm like, give me the fucking hose, will you? Jesus Christ, lads. Like, so, yeah, the 2 of them go in with the hose. They set this extractor fan up and they just put it by the front door. It doesn't look like, when you look at it, it's like, that's going to do fuck all. And they switch it on. Shit the bed. That thing is good. Yeah. Like, it just drags all the smoke out your house. Within minutes. Like, it's just dragging all the smoke out your house. 2 officers go in. Like, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm stood outside. The neighbours are ace, like literally, like, because we've knocked on next door, we've knocked on number 3, we've knocked on the other next door. Everybody's come out. Any cars at the front here, they've all just jumped in the cars and driven the cars away so the fire engines can get up. Littleton went and sat across number 3's. Number 10 came out and said, he was like, do you need me to do anything? And I'm like, there's nothing you can do, there's nothing anybody can do. So, like, everybody out, just making sure we're okay. And yeah, they've come in, they've put the fire out, they've booted the back door open, they've dragged the cooker outside.
Yeah.
They've gone through the house, they've opened all the windows, and I didn't know they'd opened all the windows till
stroke the cat.
I looked up and I spotted the window was open upstairs, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, where's my cat? Like, you know, she's out the fucking window, she's gone, she's got no street sense, she's an idiot. Like, so
she's just going to jump from the 2nd floor window.
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot, that one. So, yeah, that was the thing.
I mean, I've got to be honest, I was worried about Kate.
Kate Bush?
Yeah. That was when you sent me that picture.
I'll be, honestly, there's only one person who actually said, are your records okay?
Honest, I couldn't say it yesterday.
Yeah.
But I can today.
Well,
Kate, I'm glad you're okay. Was this Black Sabbath in here?
Yeah, it was all in here. Yeah. So,
why didn't you run in and save this?
Do you know what? It's amazing.
And it's another question. Is all this insured?
Yeah, it's all insured. Yeah. It's all insured and catalogued as well, so I know exactly what I've got. So it's amazing how quick nothing else matters. Like, how quick your material objects do not mean a fucking thing. Like, I literally was like... Because I've often wondered, like, if my house sat on fire, would I try and save anything?
No.
Now, the first thing I did was get the family out of the house. Just get out. Guys, get your shoes on and get out.
Yeah,
it's not worth staying in the house and trying to fix this. Just get the fuck out. I'll try and fix it. If I can't fix it, I'm also going to get out. So you guys get out where you're safe. Let me have a look at this. Woof! Yeah, no, that's not for me, Jesus. Right?
I am underqualified for this guy.
Yeah. I mean, the amount of times, like, there's been something happen when I've been working in kitchens and you just deal with it because you're trained to deal with it. But you're in a commercial kitchen, so you've got fire extinguishers, fire blankets, you've got everything.
Yeah.
So you can just do it. And, like, to not have that.
You've got that rolly thing that you can wrap and you can roll if you're being yourself.
Yeah. There's fucking loads of stuff. But it's like, right, so then getting outside, and the only thing that mattered to me was my cats. The cats. I just needed to get the fucking cats out. Fuck everything else. The house can burn down. I can lose everything. Where the fuck are my cats? I need me cats. Like, they're part of the family.
You'd find if the house burnt down, Like, your cats would probably be cleaning the paws at the end.
Oh,
You know what cats are like? They
Around
knobheads.
fucking next door or
No,
something.
they wouldn't. They'd just be sitting on the top of the house rubble, like, meow,
Yeah.
because they're cats.
Well, they were fucking terrified, I tell you that. It took them ages to come out. One of them was upstairs hiding under my guitar case, and the other one was in, you see the cube just behind you by the above me, and one of them was just buried in there, in that cube. And it took them about 2 hours to come back around. But, yeah, I mean, it was all done and dusted pretty quick. And then we had the lecture off the fire officers about, like, keeping your exits clear and blah, blah, blah. Which...
How naughty you are.
The only exit that wasn't clear was the back door, but we were out the house, and what was by the back door was stuff that needed to go outside, which is why it was by the back door.
Yeah, but he's had to fight through that.
But he's had
stuff
to fight through that
to
stuff.
to make
Yeah.
you safe. That's why he's pissed off.
So, yeah, we you know, we had to sign a couple of things and give details, and then they fitted they fitted 3 smoke alarms. Now, we've already got smoke alarm. We've got smoke alarm, we've got carbon monoxide detector.
Now you've got 50.
They worked, you know what I mean? The smoke alarm went off.
Yeah.
The carbon monoxide detector. See, that was the other one as well. When the carbon monoxide detector started going off, that was like,
Get out.
I ain't going back in there now, you know what I mean? Yeah. What I did do, though, was rip the fire alarm off the ceiling and pull the battery out of it because it was doing me fucking head in.
Yeah. We are out now.
Yeah. I know it's on fire. I can see it. I don't need the alarm.
Yeah. I've heard you. I've
Yeah.
taken your time. I've got my kids and everyone outside.
Yeah.
Now you just do me nothing.
So, yeah, they've come in, they've fitted 3 fire alarms and a heat detector in the kitchen. They're like, we can't put a fire alarm in the kitchen because you'll be cooking and it'll go off. So we put a heat detector in because it has to get really hot before that thing goes off.
Yeah.
That fell off the ceiling yesterday. So I'm not sure if it still works. but there's now 4 smoke alarms in the house.
But on my side, I'm just glad you're all okay.
Yeah,
When I
and
saw
that's
the
the thing.
pictures and all that lot, I thought, oh, God, what's happening? But it seems to be this weekend where everybody's having fire problems. So we've had 4 or 5 different fire incidents in Shelton this weekend. They're all over the city.
Okay.
We had a gas, you reported a gas leak and then at Heston Street.
Oh, yeah, no, so yeah, my house set on fire. And then up the road, they were straight back out again because somebody reported a gas leak.
And a huge fire at a restaurant in Shelton as well, which I think was...
Oh, yeah, I saw
Saturday
that.
night.
Yeah.
So you guys around this area have kept everyone busy in the fire brigade this weekend.
Well,
They're earning their cash.
when the officer knocked on the door again, like he knocked on the door again later on at night, and I was like, "Oh, is everything okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, you never guess what's happened." And he's like, "We got back to the station, and we get another call for your street," and I'm like, "Oh, right." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, we thought we'd missed something or something. Like, is your house still on fire?" And he goes, "But then we saw the number, and it's a suspected gas leak up the street." And then the gas fitter that came from Cadence knocked on so we could check the pipe work and everything, make sure everything was okay. Mm-hmm. And he says, "Mate, I don't know what's going on around here." He says, "Your house, you got fire in your house, gas leak up the road." He says, "A car's broke down at the top and there's been a crash around the corner."
And then then the same night, Curry House burns down.
Yeah.
I bet they were knackered by the end of that night. I was like, I'm not getting on shift again. And then this morning, a car's ploughed
into the... Is it the Rose
the
takeaway?
Rose takeaway. It hasn't just taken out the Rose takeaway, it's taken out the entire corner.
Yeah,
There
the
was someone
corner, yeah.
asleep upstairs when it happened.
It's...
It was like in Family Guy,
yeah.
where they crash into his house. No. It was exactly the same. Yeah. Between the junctions off Badley Street and Darwin Drive on Scotia Road in Burslem, the roads, as you come down, it's on the corner. I don't know what's happened or what they were thinking when they were driving. It's 6 a.m. this morning, Dave, on a Sunday morning.
Jesus.
A bit of drinky, I suspect.
Well...
Because it's not a very small building that you've hit. It's a very, very big target that you've actually hit at, at speed.
At speed. For that to happen.
For that type of level of devastation to happen. And it is devastation, because if you're living upstairs and that happens, you're awake very early this morning. I hope everybody's all right again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully so. Anyway, sports.
Sports.
Sports is a thing.
Yeah, sports are still a
So
thing.
I'm going to dance around different sports. So I'm going to start wrestling.
Oh my god. Okay,
I'm going to start wrestling. Do you know who I'm happy with again now?
go on.
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, yeah, but I'm putting all that on Alexa Bliss.
I'm putting all that on Alexa Bliss as well.
I think the company must have just gone, right. Everybody hates you. Like the thing about Charlotte Flair is, and she's done a couple of interviews recently where she said she's finding it really hard because, like, the public don't disassociate Charlotte Flair and Ashley Flair. So her real name's Ashley. She's Ashley Flair. And Charlotte Flair's the character and Ashley Flair's the human.
Yeah.
And when, especially the whole like Tiffany Stratton thing when she was on about her divorces.
Yeah.
She's like, when you bring Ashley Flair's personal life into the ring, that's when the lines are blurred. And like the public kind of like don't separate the two, and that's something that she's struggling with, like that disconnect with the public, because of the two identities kind of getting blurred. And since them interviews, it's like, okay, the company's gone, we need to do something about this. So what do you do? Let's put her with, everybody loves Alexa Bliss. Let's put her with Alexa Bliss. And now, I'm guessing you didn't watch Evolution.
Yeah.
Because I know you're not a big women's wrestling fan, and
Not
it's a
for me.
women's wrestling pay-per-view. Now,
I didn't even know what it... Oh, no, I did, because I saw it on Netflix yesterday.
yeah,
And I
so
just
it
skipped
was
past
Saturday night's main event, and then Evolution was on the Sunday.
Right.
Now, I didn't watch... I watched the bulk of Saturday night's main event, and I did the highlights of Evolution, just because I've been running out of time to watch stuff. I need to catch up with Raw and SmackDown and everything, so I did the highlights. Now, after watching the highlights, I did go back and watch the Rhea Ripley Io Sky match because it was fucking phenomenal. Jesus wept, it was phenomenal. But then when you watch the other champion, Tiffany Stratton versus Trish Stratus, that's when you go, do you know the bits that you've brought up before when they're waiting for the spot and it's like, okay, I'm in position. Where is she? She should have picked me up by now. Where is she? And they look up, and it's like, come on, put me in an headlock. Yeah, there was a lot of that during that match. Some of it was really poor. But that Rhea Ripley Io Sky match was just bang on. However, the 14 tag match with when Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss are in a team, the pop that Charlotte Flair got, 100% over babyface. They loved it. They absolutely loved it.
As they did on SmackDown.
Yeah, it was just like this complete turn, and it's worked. And it's like, oh, thank God for that. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm not the biggest Charlotte Flair fan. You know what I mean? I think 10 years ago, when the women's quote-unquote revolution was happening, and, you know, she's gone on to have fantastic matches. I think she is now, and it's only been 10 years, so this shouldn't be the case, but she is now the elder stateswoman, and she should be helping to put other talent over, because she has got skills in the ring. But I don't think Charlotte Flair needs to be a main eventer anymore. She's done it.
No, I think she's too big for
She's
that.
done it.
She's like your CM Punk.
She doesn't need to do it anymore. She doesn't need to be a main eventer. She doesn't need to be the champion. You know, putting the belt on Charlotte Flair doesn't elevate her any way, shape, or form. It just doesn't. She doesn't need to. She's already the best.
We know
she
you are.
doesn't need
Yeah.
the belt. She can be used to elevate younger talent, which was the whole. It was the whole Tiffany Stratton thing. That was what they were trying to do, but it just didn't work. So now, hopefully, they've got her back to a place where, you know, the crowd are kind of on her side again, and it doesn't matter if
I'm
they
really
can throw her into any match.
I watched SmackDown last night, and I thought, yeah, really, really good, really good. One thing, who else was on SmackDown last night? Damian Priest. What was he doing where before? Is it Aleister Crowley? Are you watching SmackDown lately?
I'll be honest with you, I've not watched Raw or SmackDown this week. I kind of know what happens on Raw, and I've seen the bit with Cena and Cody Rhodes on SmackDown.
Mate, John Cena's massive at the moment.
I think I'm just going to do the highlights again, because they do YouTube, they do like the 15, 20-minute highlights.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to watch them and then start again from tomorrow.
Damien,
because we're getting very close to SummerSlam. So.
I like Damien Priest. He's walking into it. I thought when John Cena's pop now isn't just a pop.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, those two did the contract signing. Go watch it. Absolutely fantastic. Two of the best wrestlers in the game. If those two aren't doing a monologue, that is fantastic. We've gone left at the light somewhere wrong. Just my little humble opinion. Cena is more over than anyone else has ever been over in the history of being over before.
Mm-hmm.
I do mean that. For the plain and simple reason, have you heard his pop right now?
What, Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bigger than it's ever been. It's bigger than it's ever been. He's now popular again.
Yeah.
From being a heel. Which is kind of
But that's the
wrong way round.
I think that's the only thing. But it's like the Roman Reigns heel turn. When he started doing the tribal chief, when it was the WWE for years and years and years and years and years were pushing Roman Reigns as the big baby face, and nobody wanted him. Nobody wanted him as the big baby face. The crowd were like, "No, we don't want this guy," and he kept on being forced on them. And in the end, they went, "All right, let's heel turn, let's bad guy him," and he becomes the tribal chief. He's the bad guy. How over was Roman Reigns as a bad guy? Everybody loved him as a bad guy.
Yeah.
And when we spoke about WrestleMania, when we spoke about WrestleMania last year, and we spoke about Cody Rhodes finishing the story, Roman Reigns disappearing, and then coming back to a massive babyface pop. You know what I mean? That's what it takes. He's had years of bad guy. Everybody loves him as a bad guy. And then you develop the story where he comes back and people just go batshit crazy for him, which is exactly what happened. The original tribal chief returns. I acknowledge my tribal chief.
I acknowledge my tribal chief.
And the massive baby, and that's
Cleon 2015.
That's where John Cena's at now. You know what I mean? We've had 25 years, 20-ish years, just over 25 years of hustle, loyalty, and respect of good guy Cena. We've had Hogan Cena. You know what I mean? Take your vitamins, drink your milk, and now it's like.
And I know how it's going to end for him as well.
Well, I've
seen it.
I've got ideas.
I know how it's going to end. I'm good at calling
Are we
wrestling.
predicting?
I'm predicting.
So he's got Cody at SummerSlam.
He's got Cody at SummerSlam.
No holds barred, I believe.
Beats Cody. Yeah. Beats Cody.
Go on.
Beats Cody at SummerSlam. His last wrestling's Paris.
Is
that his last date?
I've heard. Well, no, he's contracted for appearances, isn't he? Not dates. So he's got X amount of appearances. I don't know how many he's got left.
His last appearance will be at a main event.
Now, I've heard on the grapevine that it's going to be a Saturday night's main event show. So not a premium live event. It's going to be one of the Saturday night main event shows, like they just did with Goldberg, which I think is a bit like. But what pay-per-view do you put him on? Because SummerSlam's the big one now. Like that, and when that's gone, there's no more big premium live events. Survivor Series is your next big PLE, but it's not had the same. It just doesn't have the same feel that it used to do. They nearly scrapped Survivor Series, and I think if it wasn't for War Games, which they introduced to Survivor Series, then it would have been scrapped a long time ago. You know, the Big Four turned into a Big Three. Rumble, Mania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, they were your Big Four, and Survivor Series was just terrible.
Yeah. They all went wrong with it, didn't they?
It ended up being the worst pay-per-view of the year. There was no point to it at all. But now, with the introduction of War Games, it's fucking brilliant again.
Can you remember WrestleMania, what happened to The Rock?
Which one?
You know, Taker came out.
Oh yeah,
And the other guy came out.
Yeah.
And the other guy came out.
Yeah.
And the other guy came out. And the other guy came out. That will happen to John Cena in the last wrestling match. And the last person, let's say Cody Rhodes is in that match, yeah? Cody will be like this on the floor, oh no. And then all of a sudden, different wrestling legends will come down because you're not taking the belt from WWE, bish, bash, bosh. And then the last one will be The Rock. And that will be The Rock going from bad guy, Mr. Bad Guy, to Mr. Good Guy. Complete turn on The Rock. He bought John Cena. He got rid of John Cena. And then he'll go back to Hawaii and talk about his people and all of that jazz. That is the end of John Cena.
Did he give The Rock the belt?
No. Rock just finishes him. Cody Rhodes, what's the name's him? 1, 2, 3, or whoever he's fighting in that event.
I don't think that's
Belt
going to
gone.
work. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think the crowd will go for that.
Belt gone.
I think if The Rock comes out and turns on Cena, The Rock doesn't become good guy. The Rock gets even more heat.
Sorry, Rock get whichever.
Rock gets even more heat, and Cena then becomes instant babyface in that moment.
Returning Cena back to his original state.
And
Either way, it works out.
and then there's some kind of
That works
maybe.
out. It works out. You immediately
Maybe.
make Rock the bad guy and Cena the good guy.
maybe Cena loses. Rock comes out and starts laying the smacketh down on him. And Cody saves Cena. I don't know. Is it going to be Cody in the last match? I suppose it's got to be. You know,
Something will happen in the next.
Fucking-
Something will happen in the next pay-per-view that'll stop the match.
do you know what? Right, I know this isn't going to happen. Right,
Because they've already looked at messing around. You've seen the contract signing.
I know this isn't going to happen. Now, what are your thoughts on the Seth Rollins injury? By the way, so Seth Rollins he's done his knee in again. Now it's
Has he?
well, he's done
he?
he's done his knee in again. The way that whole match ended at Saturday night's main event is it looks like a legit call. You can see the ref talking to the back. You can see her talking to LA Knight. You can see Seth Rollins calling it, saying, "He's got to pin me. Let's just take it home. He's got to pin me. My leg's done." So yeah, complete fucking like shit show of an ending to that match. Now all of the big boys in wrestling reporting, they're all reporting on Seth Rollins' operation and what he's having done. Everything is legit about it because everybody's going, it's a work, it's fake, it's a work. But everybody's reporting about what operation he's got to have, what's going on. However, there's one guy, I can't remember his name, but he reports for What Culture Wrestling, and he is thinking the same as me because I'm like, what if they've worked it so good that the reports are out about his rehabilitation and his operation on his knee? What if they have completely and utterly worked us so that we all think this is a legit injury? SummerSlam, Seth Rollins, Gunter, they're both fucked in the ring. Burn It Down hits. He runs to the ring, cashes in, pins CM Punk, turns it into a triple threat, pins CM Punk, and gets the belt. That's what people think might happen. It's just a big fucking work, and it's just another reason for him and Punk to carry on their feud. The other thing that I was thinking was John Cena's last match. John Cena wins, right? He wins, and he's going home with the belt. He's taking the belt away from WWE, and he's in the ring, and he's fucked up because he's just fought the tribal chief or Cody or whoever, Gunter, in a unification match. I don't know. He's in the ring, and he's completely done. Seth Rollins' music hits. He runs. He cashes in, and he beats Cena to get the belt.
He hasn't got a knee injury.
Um,
He hadn't. I'm looking for anything like of a picture or anything. We're in 2025. If you're having a meniscus or an ACL or something like that, there is a picture. There's a picture. All we've got is, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And Seth Rollins going, it doesn't look good. I'm out for an extended period. So, no, I'm not falling for that. Not falling for it, Seth. No. No, just because him being out for a good couple of years would be ideal for me. Because I don't like him. And I don't mean I don't like him because of his heel or anything else. He's just around too much. Do you get what I mean? He's just too much. He just doesn't like bugger off for a couple of weeks.
You look at all the reports. The reports.
But they're all Paul Heyman says, Triple H says.
Yeah.
Paul Heyman says, Triple H says, or Johnny works backstage at the WWE says.
Everything's in quotes.
Knee injury.
Quotes, knee injury.
Yeah.
Quote, might be back.
Might be back. Quote, unsure. Quote.
I'll give it its due. Like, if it isn't a legit injury, it fucking looked real when he landed. Because he did 2 landings. The first one, I think it was the first one that tweaked it. And then the second one, when he landed on it, it's like, oh, you see the landing. And you're like, shit, that must
have done it then. I haven't seen
that
the landing.
Hurts. Like, and he just goes to ground. And it's like, if it's not legit, if it is a work, then he's done a very fucking good job.
Yeah, but if you've got a knee injury, I'll make it look like you've got a knee injury.
He's, I mean, I will always disagree with anything that you say about Seth Rollins, but
I just don't like him.
Yeah, people don't like certain wrestlers. It's
just a certain wrestler that I don't like. I know why I don't like bloody what's his face, his son, Rey Mysterio's.
Dirty Dom.
I don't like him because he's that good of a character.
He's that good.
I love his wrestling. I like how he does his what's in it. I love it. It's his character I hate so much. But Seth freaking Rollins, he's just not buggered off for the past 3 years. Go have a year off, mate.
Because he's the best.
No, it's because he doesn't leave.
Because he's the best.
I'm pretty sure that guy travels with the cameraman.
Who can you rely on in WWE if you need Cody Rhodes' return? His big return at WrestleMania,
yeah.
Right? He's gonna. Cody Rhodes has left. He's done the independent circuit. He's done Japan. He's done Ring of Honor. He's done TNA. He's started his own wrestling promotion, right?
AEW.
Yeah, him and the Young Bucks. They've started that, but now he's coming back. Well, who do we put him with? Seth Rollins.
Randy Orton.
Put him with Seth Rollins. There is history with Randy Orton. That might have worked. Put him with Seth. Because Seth's going to get...
Put everyone with Randy Orton,
that trilogy of fights with Seth Rollins, where Cody had the torn fucking pec. Oh, God, that must have knackered. And Seth looked after him in the ring, and they put this fucking brilliant match on. CM Punk, who do we have him feud with? Seth Rollins. Because Seth Rollins is going to make him look fucking ace.
Of course he is.
Because he's so good at what he does. Right. But hey, that's it. That's wrestling. Yeah, I need to catch up. I'm going to watch the Raw and SmackDown highlights.
Just not
and then I'll be back on it for building up to SummerSlam. There's darts that started the match play.
Did it? No, we're doing sports.
We're
doing sports, not pub games.
Luke Humphries and Martin Aspinall have both been knocked out in the first round. That's
the end of that one.
All's I know. So far, it's only started last night, but yeah, I might get on some of that today.
As long as we let us fuck off quick, I would be happy.
Not too sure if we wouldn't spoke about this. The last F1 race was Silverstone.
Yeah,
and it's fucking brilliant. I don't know what it is about Silverstone, but it just the last few years it just always pulled out.
Cars go round in a circle quickly.
It's just they go round in the circle dead quick, and it was ace. Pardon me.
We need to go watch a couple of movies. F1, one of them.
I do need to go.
Might go with the lady wife on that one, or it might be you. Yeah. But one that's definitely you is Naked Gun.
Yeah, I'll do Naked Gun. Yeah,
we've got to do Naked Gun. I'll buy the brownies. So wait! Before we go over there, we got to go football.
No, that's what I'm on. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So we've got the women's
Euros.
That's what it is, because I'm following that one closely. I started watching it last night.
So Wednesday was the first quarter final.
Wednesday was the first quarter final. Who was playing Wednesday, mate?
It was Norway and Italy. Italy won 2-1.
It was Norway and Italy.
And then
Italy won 2-1.
Thursday we have the Lionesses,
Whoa.
the ladies,
Yeah.
repping England
Playing
against
what has to be probably one of the best looking women's team I have ever
the
seen
most beautiful women's
in
team.
the history of sport.
Even the ugly ones are hot.
Are they?
Oh, has this turned into the Andrew Tate podcast? So yeah, they're lovely,
It's not.
beautiful.
It's fact.
However, I'm
not saying I want them work for me on computers, Dave.
I am convinced, right? I am convinced that after about 86 minutes, not one of them teams wanted to win that match.
Yeah. It's 86 minutes. They could have just put the ball in the middle of the thing and gone, right, girls, let's get Crochet out.
Apart from Chloe Kelly, she can do nothing wrong in my eyes.
That's the Andrew Tate podcast.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, no, joking everybody, by the way. That was me just having a little bit of fun. But England did reign supreme
I mean,
and won 3-2 on penalties, and some of the best penalties
reign supreme as a
I have ever seen in my life. Wow, what those penalties were.
reign supreme is a term I'll use very, very lightly.
Let's leave it.
Once again, apart from Chloe Kelly, who could do nothing wrong in my eyes.
The fact we could have gone full ninja with Dave on that game, put a blindfold on him, spun him round on the goal line 14 times, and he probably would have saved half of the penalties that were being shot at him anyway, is a different matter. England reigned supreme, won 3-2 on penalties. Very well done.
I don't really like dive too well either.
You would have,
So,
he would have hit you.
Spain beat Switzerland
2-0.
on the Friday.
Really
and
easy.
Last night, France Germany 1-1, and then Germany wins 6-5.
Do you know,
on
that was
penalties.
such a good match. That was genuinely such a good bloody match. The German goalkeeper last night pulled off a save that I cannot stress how high level that was and world class. Have you seen the save?
No, but there's a video here.
Go
that
onto
just says,
YouTube while I'm paraphrasing.
I'm on it to save,
and just
save
watch the save.
Save of the tournament.
It's not the save of the tournament. It's the best save any women goalkeeper has ever made in the history of women's sports.
How did she get to that?
That save made me sit up and go, Jesus Christ, what a save. Isn't it? That's David Seaman level save, that is.
That's insane.
And then saved 2 penalties in the shootout. The French, Germany got a player sent off. The French, when I say pass the ladies' German team to death, to near annihilation, it was unbelievable. If it wasn't for the German goalkeeper, Nancy Kelly, I don't know if that's a name, I've just made that up. If I've got it right, there's something going on in the back of my head where a guy's making notes for me.
Surname's Berger.
Burger, sorry. Ham. So, no, okay, sorry, Anne, not Ham. Anne Berger.
Anne Katrine Berger. There we go.
Name's Anne Berger.
Jesus. I'll click on.
Sorry, mate. I was joking as well with hamburger and names. Anne Berger.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in that's I'm just joking on a play on names there, not the fact she's a lady. She saved 2 penalties. If she does not get player of the tournament just on that game alone, there's an injustice in football. What an absolute stonking performance from that young lady. That is the best goalkeeping I have ever seen at this level.
It doesn't look like the ladies get a third place playoff.
Regardless, I don't care.
I'm just going through the week's fixtures. So Tuesday's England Italy, Wednesday is Germany Spain. The finals on Sunday. I was expecting a third place playoff on Saturday, but there isn't one.
Yeah, but after that game yesterday, I would just take out the goalkeeper. I would take her out of goals for the next game. She'll make a mistake. You cannot get that high without needing to be brought down low again.
England's keeper, by the way.
What a player Anne Berger was last night. I'm still getting over the fact I went bed last night seeing that save. Those levels.
England's keeper. So, like,
And you don't hear me rave about women's football.
Mary Earps, quote unquote, retired from international football.
Yeah.
Now, the reason being, the real reason being, she wasn't guaranteed.
She didn't like rotation.
Yeah, she wasn't guaranteed being number one, and she's then gone. Well, I'll be in the team then. However, New England keeper Mary Earps is a unit of a woman. Like, I think she's 7 foot. I'm not sure.
12'4".
And angry. Like, however, New England keeper, I think she's 12 years old and about 4 foot, but still manages to like do the job. I was watching the last bit of that match. I'm like, she's tiny. How the hell? How in God's great earth does she make saves? Like,
That's why she's in the bloody team.
it's like you got fucking go-go gadget arms or something. Jesus Christ on a bike.
It sometimes I disagree with.
It's like the goal's smaller or something. What the fuck?
I strongly disagree against what Mary Earps did. You can't England. Yes, you can't guarantee me every game. No. Well, I'm retiring then. Yeah. Who the beep are you? Really? Really? After what I've done for this country. So that's like saying a soldier who's been out battling, doesn't get a promotion, and just goes, you can have it. It's like, Mary, I've got your dummy and your doll over here, duck. Do you want to put it back in the pram, or do you really want to follow through with this? Because the reason you're Mary Earps is because you've done well for the Lionesses. Come out of your club bubble, because it's not that popular. The reason you have done that well is because you have been representing the Lionesses, not because you are the Lionesses.
Yeah.
So I agree with the England manager. Fuck off then.
Yeah.
Go on, Mary, fuck off.
It would be.
I'll put Jonah in goal.
Was it? It was England, Spain, and the World Cup final, wasn't it? Was it
I don't know.
the Women's World Cup?
I'm nodding to you. I've not got a clue.
I can't remember.
I don't know. I only started following it last night.
That's what somebody said to me the other day. Like, have you been watching the Women's Euros? No, if they get through to the semis, I'll watch it.
I only started watching it last night, and it wasn't even England I started watching.
I think it was Spain Women's World Cup 2023. Even Google makes it hard for you fucking find. Yeah, Spain England. So yeah, Spain England in the World Cup. This when England lost 1-0, and we could be heading for a rematch in the Euros final.
Brilliant.
You fucking give a shit, do you?
No. I might watch it, but I tell you what, France can pass a ball around better than any team I've seen in that women's team. That was like that was watching a proper football match last night, because all the German ladies wanted to do was pretty much fly in knee height in every tackle. I was like, wow, these know they can't win. They know they're a player down. So what they've taken the liberty of doing is executing every single player that comes near them. And that's all Germany did. They kicked their way to victory. And the moment it got to penalties with that keeper, I went, this is obvious.
Yeah.
The outcome of this, just from that save alone, wow. What a save. A world-class save. And do you know what that made me miss? The boxing.
Right, so the boxing.
Because it was over quite quick.
Yeah, the boxing.
9:45 walkout. It was done before 1:15.
I didn't realise the walkout was so early, so I tuned in. Was it round 4 it ended?
5.
5, yeah, I tuned...
Yeah, it ended in round 4. It ended in round 4, but he got knocked out in round 5.
Well, I tuned in at the start of round 5, so I couldn't really have tuned in at any better moment. But yeah.
Usyk as well, kind of Kurt has been going on about there is levels.
Did you see the video I sent you?
I haven't. I've seen it, but I haven't watched it yet.
It's funny. It's just a bit of backstage funniness.
It's just levels, Usyk. You don't get that. You don't get that result against Anthony Joshua. You don't get that result against Fury. You don't get that result against what's that guy everyone fights? Chisora. You just get a more entertaining fight. Dubois was not at that level. He wasn't, mate. He's not at that fitness level. Usyk wasn't just a different level from what I've seen.
Who the fuck does he fight now? He's beat everyone.
No one.
He's beat everyone.
Just retire, I would
It's
now.
like, yeah.
What are you going to do? Go round the sun again? Do you know who I'd fight? A bunch of bums.
Just put 2 at a time.
No, I'd be like, who wants to fight? That's it. Do you know who I would fight right now?
Didn't fucking Jake Paul square up to him?
No, Jake Paul's fighting Anthony Joshua.
Fuck off.
Do you know what the purse split is?
Go on.
90-10. Joshua.
What, Joshua's getting
90.
90.
He's getting 10, Jake Paul.
So Joshua's going down then, isn't he, in like the 4th?
No.
Because that's a bribe. We'll give you 90% of the purse, but you're taking a dive.
I can't
Fuck's
see
sake.
Jake Paul taking down AJ.
Oh, he's not. No, Jake Paul's not good. Jake Paul's not good enough to beat Tommy fucking Fury. So he's not good enough to beat Anthony Joshua.
But
You
I'd
know what I
fight
mean?
him.
Like,
If I was Usyk, I'd be like, hey, do you want to fight? Because that's 100 million.
it's fucking money, isn't it?
Straight away, straight purse. I'd be like, yeah, I'll fight you. Set it up for 3 weeks, matey. I'm just going to go on holiday for a couple of weeks before I fight you.
That's the only thing, isn't it? There's money fights now. It's like, it'd be Lennox Lewis coming out of retirement. It's that kind of thing.
If I was Usyk, but Lewis has already said it, wasn't it? That will never happen.
Yeah.
Lewis has already gone, I've made enough money. That will never, ever happen.
Yeah, there's nobody left for Usyk to fight. You know what I mean? For him to do what
I'd
he's
be
done, to
fighting.
come up from cruiserweight, go to heavyweight, and just fucking annihilate people.
It was funny when
Like-
people were. He took the mick out of everyone saying he's old this last couple of weeks because they've been saying, he's old. Youth of Dubois will win. And I think social media's got so caught up in Dubois over this last week, it's unbelievable.
The thing about Usyk as well, when you think of Ukrainian boxing and Russian boxing as well, you go that side of the world, is it was always very boring for about 10 years.
Yep, just Ivan Drago.
When we just had Ukrainian champions, it was just boring fights. It was safe, boring fights. That's all it was. And Usyk he's exciting. You know what I mean? He's exciting to watch because he can technically box. He can do the technical boxing. He can do all that, but he can also knock you the fuck out as well.
Well, you could tell in the 5th round that Dubois' hands were done because he was coming out. He wasn't doing that. He was doing that.
Yeah.
And he was doing, instead of doing forward and backy punches, he was doing kind of like slappy punches.
Yeah.
And Usyk, sorry, he stepped back, step back, step back, step back, step back, step back, and then he just went, good night.
Yeah.
And see you later, see you later, see you later, see you
He's
later.
very good.
But I decided he was going to win when I saw his preparation, Usyk's preparation.
You see
I'm going to do 3 minutes underwater. Well, this is him swimming preparation time, right?
Yeah.
He does 3 minutes swimming underwater.
Did he?
Then he does exactly after those 3 minutes swimming, 3 minutes swimming above the water.
Once he
Then
swimming,
after that, do you know what he does?
once he swimming for like 6 hours.
Yeah, this is what I'm on about. Swims 3 minutes under the water, 3 minutes above the water, 3 minutes under the water, 3 minutes above the water, 3 minutes under the water, 3 minutes above the water. For like 6 hours. There's no one on this planet who needs to be that level of fit.
He was
Dubois didn't know what he was walking into, I don't think.
Derek Chisora was saying like he was training with him, and he said he was waiting for him to turn up, and he was like, you're late. Like, what's going on? And Usyk's like, no, I got here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I've been swimming for 6 hours.
Yeah, sorry.
And apparently what it is like over in Ukraine, they'd jump in a fucking river and they'd just go. They'd go to the end and then they'd swim back.
Why?
It's like, what the fuck, man? But it's like, who's it? Khabib Nurmagomedov in UFC. Like,
Oh, he fights bears.
he wrestled bears. He would just go wrestle some bears.
Yeah.
That's how you train. Fucking swim to the end of a river and swing back and then go wrestle a bear. And it's like, we've got no chance against these men.
I'd be like this. I'm going to take a look at what my next opponent's doing, I am. Oh,
Oh, yeah. We'll have none.
Oh, he's wrestling a bear.
Yeah, we'll have none of that.
Yeah, no.
Right.
Can we reverse on this fight idea that I had last week, please? Because I'm not a fan of a guy who wrestles a fucking bear.
Yeah.
So yeah, Usyk made really light work of Daniel Dubois last night, and I think he did it on purpose. No, genuinely, I think he went out to prove a point.
Just prove a point.
Because everyone was saying he was old, and you can see from the videos this morning how much he's messing around this morning, kind
Yeah.
of giving it this. Yeah, I think too many.
How old is he?
He's 28, 29, 30.
You say he can't be that old.
I don't think, all week people have been calling him an old man.
Oh, he's 38.
38.
He's 38, yeah.
Oh, well, all week people have been calling him an old man and he can't stand against this young man, Daniel Dubois. That's been the press angle. So he's come out and he's really taking the piss now.
He's a fucking machine.
I'd potentially retire if I was him, do what Tyson Fury's done. Because we know what the fight next year is. There's Anthony Joshua's got 2 fights left in him. One's Jake Paul in a warm-up, one's Tyson Fury.
Yeah, the Tyson Fury's coming out of retirement.
Tyson Fury's coming out of retirement.
It's too late. We wanted Joshua and Fury 5 years ago. That's when we wanted that. We wanted it 5 years ago.
10 years ago.
And it's like when Amir Khan and the dude from Sheffield, Calbrook.
Calbrook, yeah.
It's the Amir Khan Calbrook fight. It was 10 years too late. Like, I watched it. Of course I watched it. Like, you know, in the prime, 2 of the most entertaining boxers to come out of the country. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant fighters. But when they finally got it on, it's like, this is 10 years too late, guys. There's nothing. It's pointless.
Pacquiao came out of retirement last night. He drew.
Pacquiao came out of retirement. Sorry, I don't know. Like, yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah, don't do that. I thought I missed it. I thought I said his name wrong then. I was all over the shop. I was like, have I said that right?
Pacquiao draws, comeback fight. What?
46, yeah.
46?
Yeah, he came out of retirement last night.
Why? Isn't Ricky Hatton maybe fighting as well soon? I've heard that's a thing.
Probably against him.
Do you remember Ricky Hatton's last comeback, quote-unquote comeback fight, where he got absolutely fucking murked?
He got tated. Yeah, no, he came back last night.
Former world champion Ricky Hatton says he's coming out of retirement for a December bout in Dubai, 13 years on from his last professional fight.
Idiot.
Don't bother, Ricky. You were ace back in the day. You really were, but don't. Just stop it, man.
But no, in sport, the weekend belongs to Germany's Hamburger. Yeah. All messing round aside. For a lady to come back from cancer and then to compete in a European Cup, have a performance like that, that takes a lot of mental focus. And regardless of sex or anything else, that's an amazing achievement for an athlete to do. Absolutely well done. And I can say this about something to do with women's football. A truly world-class performance. Yeah, mega.
Right. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
A big thank you.
Hamburger. Sorry.
A big thank you to everybody that listens week in and week out. You guys are just the best. Like, seriously. Do not forget to hit that like, follow, or subscribe button. Whatever the option is on your chosen podcast platform. We're available wherever podcasts are available. And if you could follow us on social media as well, that would also be ace. On Instagram, it is Up the Trent Podcast. And everything else, it is just Up the Trent. It's Facebook, YouTube, X, Blue Sky, and TikTok. Just Up the Trent. Up the Trent Podcast on Instagram. You guys are awesome. And we will see you next time.